Hey everybody, I'm Mike Pewterbow. Hopefully you caught my videos from the last few years. 2 years ago I came up to Minnesota. I'm back fishing the same lakes. Pretty much doing the same thing. We're doing a lot of bed fishing on smallmouth. And like I had said previously, that's my favorite way to fish. Where you're looking at the fish and he's looking back at you and you get him to bite. There's nothing like it. And today I am on a little lake called Baby Lake. And there's a few rock piles and points, and of course we all know smallies love rocks, so we're fishing the rocks. And most of these fish are on their beds. There are a few in the deep, but most of the males are up protecting and guarding. And so basically we're going to have 7 or 8 days worth of smallmouth fishing, and I'm going to have some super video for you. And I got my new video camera that can go underwater, so we're going to have some pretty decent underwater footage as well. And I'm pretty excited about that. I've often wondered what they're doing down there, but now we're going to find out. So pretty exciting for me, and I hope you enjoy this video. Come on. Looks like a decent fish there. Give him a couple minutes to rest. We'll go back after him. Well, he still wants to play. We can get him in the boat. I'm just throwing a shaky head with a floating worm on it. Oh, we got him. Oh, pretty good one. Long and skinny. Easy bud. There. All right. Like I said, long and skinny. Oh, there goes a loon. Go get that loon. There we go, buddy. Hi. Dang it. Oh, tricky one. Oh, this one's tricky. Putting up a good fight here. That's what makes it so much fun. You get to fight back. Boy, oh boy. Well, we ended up with most of my worm there. I'll throw another worm on there and get it back in. Now this is the worm that I'm using in the shaky head. It's got a flat top on the head, and this worm floats. You slide it up onto the hook, and you just shove the hook back into it, right there. And it'll bounce on the bottom, and the tail will kind of stay up in the air. And that fish will just come and grab it, and game on. There, we got him. A little bit bigger. Get on the trolling motor. Here I'm in the boat. Hello, buddy. Another beautiful smallie. Right into the buoy. In the boat. Alright, buddy. Hang on here. Alright, so I'll explain a few things here about bed fishing. In my opinion, there's three kinds of fish. One is this guy. Throw a bowling ball at him, he's going to go get it. Two, you got the kinds that are, well, I don't think so. Okay, I will. Here, you can talk them into it. And the third kind are the kind that they don't care. You can throw anything in there, they're not going to take it. And I attribute that to the stages that they go through their spawn. Depending on what fish is at what stage, that's going to be their mood. So you kind of got to read them and react to them that way. And also I wanted to mention, I don't keep any of these fish. None of them. So I would recommend that nobody ever keeps a bedding bass unless you know there are just too many bass in your lake and maybe they need to get thinned out. But otherwise, I would say get some information on the lake. If you got big fish in that lake, throw them back. If you got big numbers, you can probably keep a few. So that being said, let's get another one. Hey, little guy. And we got a smaller one. And that's the joy of Minnesota fishing. That's still a 15-inch fish, and he's small. That's why I love coming up here. Really love the smallmouth up here. Okay, so like I said, I was on Baby Lake, and now we're trying to get to Mann Lake, which supposedly the only public access is a little tiny bridge for small boats only. And I'm believing that because here's the bridge. We are going to try to fit through there. I don't know what lies on the other side, but supposedly there are smallmouth in this other lake. And we're going to see here, so let's see if we can squeeze through here. And we made it, just barely. Had to get down and push her through, and the motor just cleared. So now we're going to find out if it's worth being over here. It's too far away, can't set the hook. There, we got him. In the boat. Thanks, buddy. Put up a good fight. In the boat. Alright, there's another nice one. Well, I guess that was worth coming to Mann for. Thank you, buddy. There he is. Wasn't sure if anybody was home. I'll just throw into a dark spot. Sometimes that's all you got to do is just look for the odd colored stuff on the lake. More than likely this time of year it's going to be a bed. Thanks, buddy. Look out. There he is. Hey, little guy. Thanks, buddy. Look out. There he is. Oh no. Lost him. Yeah, he was a good one. There he is. Boy, it's getting windy out. It's getting harder and harder to see if they're even there. In the boat. Just kind of going by feel. He was there. Thanks, buddy. There's another one. Good fighter. There we go. There. This guy. Right. Size isn't quite the same as on baby, but they're still decent sized fish. And I'd say maybe the numbers are better over here on Mann.